let's say I believe you, that Miller is innocent. Where do we go from here, and what other leads do we have?
Let's find out if Faye really exists. Or existed. I have the date she appeared and the name of the agency she may have rented a car from. Sound good?
Weren't you not going to interfere with my work?
Let's see. Touche.
Touche, Sheriff.
Thanks for the night out.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, his itchy trigger finger. That's what it's pointing out there. Ah, she likes him. God, this sheriff, like, every gal in town wants him. Usually ends poorly, though, because there's some sort of jealous man on the other end. He's got a bad habit of finding women who have not so great relationships that they're already in.
Good morning. How are you doing?
What? Well, hi to you, too. Did Ed run off in the night or something?
Claire, are you feeling all right? Do you want...
Oh, don't worry about her. Come up.
What? So now he's all jovial and everything, and she's angry? Why? Because he's walking again? She doesn't need, or he doesn't need her anymore?
My aunt just heard about the kind of therapy we're doing, and that it's not going too bad. She's never been a huge fan of shrinks, you know. She's kind of a sore loser, but she'll definitely get over it. Though she seemed pleased with you up until now.
You're a better loser than she is.
Looks like you're a better loser than she is.
I'm well versed in losing. What I'm bad at is winning. Ugh!
He's got it.
I'm broken. As much as my scumbag father was.
Nope. You are your own person.
And I need help.
But the fact that you're asking for help is a big step in the right direction.
But... But do I deserve that help? Huh? Do I deserve it? Don't I deserve to rot in jail? Or an insane asylum? Or maybe... Maybe I should have jumped off a bridge. I'm dangerous. It'd be better for everybody.
But why are you thinking you're dangerous? We're all broken.
It might not seem that way with many people, but we're all a bit broken inside. And we all deserve help.
The sheriff is out to get me. I don't blame him. Faye, Jenny, Samuel, Esther.
Whatever you are, you can help save lives. Yeah.
Madman or murderer. 3 people are missing. You can help find them. Tell me all about Faye. Even the smallest details could help, all right?
Why don't we just get that spiral going and spare us my lies? Hmm?
We need to know what you remember so we can understand why you forget.
Good point. Why are you hiding these things, right? Who is the crazy person you knocked up? Tell us all about her.
After that one night together, she disappeared, like she'd never existed. Hello? No last name, no number, no message, no address. Just her wine glass.
I never did wash it.
You're gonna love this. I still haven't washed it. Funny, huh? As if it... Blah.
Were you expecting her to come back?
I wasn't expecting or wishing.
I've always been alone. It's my natural state. Since the beginning, I assumed she was like me. But something much better happened. Remember that thing I said about looking out the window, focusing on something, and letting my fingers free write?
Yes, I believe the day you met Faye, you'd chosen...
It was a transmission tower.
a transmission tower?
Uh-huh. Yeah, good memory. At least somebody around here doesn't need a spiral to remember things. Starting that day, I made it into a routine.
Daily flash fiction. Should we go with the birds this time? Chooses the birds
Some
as a starting
days,
point.
something interesting would come out of it. Most others, nothing would. But I decided that my next book would be a collection of short stories or vignettes in the style of Bierce or Kafka.
New book? How is it coming?
I'll tell you later.
Sadness. And one fine day, just like that, you stopped singing for me. Abandonment? What did I do to make you deprive me of the one thing that made me happy, I asked. Marginalized. I pleaded at the bars of your cage. You won't even look at me. What does the window have that I don't?
A little over a month ago. About a year since Faye's first visit. I thought it was Samuel. We'd been playing a lot of chess, and we're supposed to pick up a game we'd started the night before.
Knight to B6.
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
Alright, let's go open the door. Poor cat's gonna die someday. Are you gonna vomit instead of going to open the door? I chose to not wash the glass because I'm wondering if, now that I've created that in the story, now we can get some evidence off of it. Hang on. He said like a month had passed. Maybe I read that wrong.
What did you think when you saw her?
I couldn't believe my eyes.
I didn't think it was her, just someone who looked like her. But it wasn't the case.
Her name is Jenny.
Isn't Jenny the name of his sister?
She's your daughter.
It wasn't surprising to you that she had the same
Yep.
name as your sister?
Um, it seemed odd.
Yes, it made everything even more odd. And so, guess what she told me, Doctor?
She threatened to tell everybody. She gave me the choice to acknowledge paternity.
She said it was up to you whether you acknowledged paternity?
Exactly. She said she was sure I was the father. That it would have been unfair not to tell me. That she didn't need my help or my money, but if I recognized her as my daughter, I could be in her life.
And if you decide not to, it's fine. We'll leave right now and you'll never see us again. But call us a taxi, please.
You didn't call one, did you?
You're on a roll, Doctor. And so, I looked at Jenny. I guess it goes without saying that I've never felt emotional around babies.
She reminded me so much of my sister.
But she reminded me so much of my sister that, I don't know, I felt something. Of course, I didn't give Faye an answer. I was confused and I told her I needed time to give me a few days. I said they could stay with me instead of at a motel.
Put her in the garage? Did anything happen between you and Faye? He's so
After that
weird
first
about
night, did anything ever happen again between you two?
No. I don't know. It was all so strange, as if we were suddenly 20 years older. It would have been hard for me to see her that way. Not to mention how efficient we were the first time.
So she's just worming her way into this. So is her idea then that if he takes her in, then they have, then she gets money and a life, like force her way into it?
She never told you her last name?
No last name, no address. I would have told the police. I didn't ask her for her number either. She never left the house that whole time, and I guess we were past that stage by that point.
Starting to act like his father. They didn't stay in the main house?
You didn't let Faye and Jenny stay in the main house?
There's just my room there. About 10 years ago, when I moved back in, Aunt Claire started visiting me a lot. So I converted the old garage into a guest house. My aunt is better if kept at a safe distance.
Did she do anything strange?
Did Faye do anything strange? Anything that took you aback?
No. She spent the whole day with the baby, taking care of her, playing. It sounds dumb, but I was even a little jealous.
We're all dumb.
So every day he walks by and every day she waves and makes the baby wave at him. It's like, what? Oh, he got diapers. Did it, Tit. Did it, T. Did she apologize for disappearing after that
Did
first
she
night?
tell you why she disappeared that first night? Did she apologize?
No, and I didn't ask her to. You have any idea how many times I've done that?
I've got the gist of it.
Just so bizarre. What does she want? What's her game? Just to slowly worm her way into a home and safety? Did you talk about the pill?
When you slept together the first night, she said she was on birth control, didn't she? Did you talk about it afterwards?
She was sure she hadn't skipped a single day. But, of course, no method is 100% effective.
Full of lies. She didn't consider an abortion?
A young girl, single, with an unwanted pregnancy. She didn't think about getting an abortion?
She told me that she was going to at first, but after a few days, I think I get it.
So is he leaving to go to get groceries every single day? Oh, very first pirate book. Good dad move. Actually get your child stuff and care about them. Did she tell you about her life?
Did she tell you anything about her life?
Apparently, she was about to start a master's in something like what you did, I guess. But she had to hit the brakes because of her pregnancy. Only child, father a widower, pretty well off, pretty old, and hoping for grandkids.
How long were they there?
How long were they here?
I've been thinking back on it these days, and I'd say it was exactly 3 weeks. They got here on a Sunday, and as you know, they disappeared on a Sunday.
Are you okay? Do you want to take a break?
No.
And of course, this is his rose-colored memory, so we'll see what really happened with the spiral.
Anyway, the first 2 weeks felt good, but then things got warped. Like my head started to rebel. Like if it was pissed off that I was doing well.
Wake up, Eddie. Wake up. Why'd you do it, sweetie?
Mom? It was Dad. He meant to.
We're doomed because of you, sweetie. You're no better than him.
So does he really have vertigo, or is this some other weird thing that she's doing to him? Poisoning him or whatnot? Because that's the thing, is she could very easily have knocked him out, left him on the side of the road, and made it and faked their deaths essentially. But then what was the point of all of this? If that's the end game, is to pretend that they're not real. Can you reset your clock, dude? Because the fact that there's not a time showing is really messing me up.
Was it a recurring nightmare?
Every night. Always the same message. And the days weren't much better. I'd wake up exhausted, couldn't focus on anything. For years I hadn't thought about them constantly. I hadn't relived their deaths over and over again until...
Ed! Ed! Ed!
Huh?
Jenny's temperature is 103.6.
Huh?
What should we do?
Okay. What should we do?
Let's go to the hospital. Get dressed. I'm unlocking your car. I'll wait for you in there.
Again, I'm gonna wait for you in your car. What the heck is she doing to the car before I get there? Now I don't trust a single thing she says. Because she could be as innocuous as just, I want to have his child because I'm a stalker and worm my way into his life so that I have a home and security. I say innocuous because that's still pretty shady. But, like, the fact that she's going to disappear again makes me think that there's some bigger motive here. Like, you can't... There we go. Let's get the run on. Baby's got a high fever.
Why'd you take so long?
I wasn't about to leave in my pajamas.
You take that long to change?
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I'm just stressed out. There. Ugh, no.
I'll get them.
I'll get them. Don't worry.
And that's it?
Until I woke up on the bridge. Yeah.
Maybe she dropped him on the ground so she could stab him in the back with a needle or something. So many theories are running through my head right now.
It was like another one of my nightmares. It's clear as day that my car plunged down into the canyon, that the truck driver found me on the bridge, but what I remember seeing...
We're seeing somebody getting ready to jump. Like, is that an actual hallucination based on his memories, or is somebody
Is my
messing
dad
with him?
once again choosing to abandon me? I tried to reach him without him noticing me, but